All we can say is yuck. The Estrella Mountain Ranch community dealing with a pretty gross problem in the middle of summer. Thousands of dead fish, a massive toxic algae bloom, and it's taking over one of two man-made lakes. Those living there say it's been going on for nearly 2 weeks. And ABC 15's Cameron Pullum taking action to find out what's being done to solve all of this.
The lake looks pretty good today compared to what it was just 2 days ago.
Howard Norman has one heck of a view. The Estrella Mountain Ranch homeowner says it was the main selling point when he purchased the home back in 1969.
Played 100% for my wife. We have looked at several areas about buying a house, and the lake was the primary source of the reason why we bought it.
And who could blame him? But every few years there is one slight drawback.
It seems when it gets above 110 for many days, the algae bloom hits and we get multiple fish dying.
Last week, the green sludge returned, followed by thousands of dead fish floating to the surface.
Well, of course, the sight of it is very disgusting. I mean, the algae bloom is a floating green mass that can go up to 2 inches deep.
And then there's the smell that wafts into backyards, swiftly overwhelming the senses. According to the HOA, heat is indeed the main culprit, killing the fish. As the temperatures rise, oxygen in the water decreases, leading the fish to suffocate.
And because of the heat, they just decay really quick. And as a consequence, if the wind's right, it's worse than living next door to a dairy.
Norman says the lakes were once filled with fresh water, the development eventually going more environmental, using reclaimed water, something he says may be the reason for the algae blooms.
It's made a big difference in the pleasure of being on the lake.
I'm Cameron Pullum, ABC 15 Arizona.
The community's management company and the HOA say they have now removed the dead fish. Now they're turning their attention to the algae bloom. They tell ABC 15 it will take several treatments over a period of time to get rid of it.